More than 5 million job seekers just had their private information spilled across the internet. The culprit? A misconfigured Microsoft Azure storage container linked to the global resume building platform, LiveCareer. This video is sponsored by Stonefly. More on that at the end of the video. The exposed files, over 5.1 million of them, mostly consist of resumes and CVs dating as far back as 2016. LiveCareer, founded in 2004, offers resume templates, cover letter tools, and job search resources to users in more than 180 countries. Over 10 million people have used the platform, which means nearly half of its user base may now be vulnerable to identity theft, scams, and fraud. So, what was leaked? A worrying amount of personally identifiable information. We're talking full names, phone numbers, email addresses, physical addresses, employment history, and even professional references. Everything a cybercriminal needs to impersonate a victim or craft convincing phishing attacks. And it doesn't end there. With this much information available, scammers can easily pose as recruiters, tricking victims into handing over more data, uploading identity documents, or even paying fake training or background check fees. All of it can look legitimate when it comes from someone who already knows your entire resume. Worse still, the leaked data spans 9 years, meaning it likely sat exposed for long periods without detection. That opens up job seekers to long-term consequences, especially if they've reused contact information or details elsewhere online. LiveCareer has not issued any official response, despite repeated attempts from Cybernews for comment. The platform is now under scrutiny for failing to secure user data and for its silence following the discovery. Unfortunately, this kind of breach is not unique. In just the past year, similar leaks have hit platforms like HireClick, Fohenbo, BeWanted, and SnapHunt, collectively exposing millions more resumes and private data to the internet. What's clear is that resume platforms have become low-hanging fruit for cybercriminals, and cloud misconfigurations remain one of the most embarrassing and preventable causes of data breaches in 2025. If you've ever used LiveCareer, now is the time to be on high alert. Monitor your inbox for suspicious emails, enable multi-factor authentication where possible, and consider freezing your credit if you notice anything unusual. And now a word from our sponsor. Get a 300 terabytes Veeam, Rubrik, Commvault, HYCU, immutable, and air-gapped backup and disaster recovery appliance for $17,995. Contact sales at stonefly.com for details. Subscribe for more cybersecurity news, and don't forget to like this video. Until next time.